It is currently 3 o'clock on a Saturday, and it's a beautiful day outside, but I don't really want to do anything. I'm sure somebody out there can relate to me, even though it feels kind of weird. Normally on days like this, I like to be outside, like to find something to do, but I don't know. The thought of going outside today just doesn't feel good. So I'm thinking we can go through my closet. Every year during summertime, I struggle to figure out exactly how I want to dress. It is just the constant struggle that I feel like anybody into fashion will go through. It is very hard since you're not able to layer the way you would like to normally, depending on where you live at, the type of texture your clothing has, the material, it just all makes a lot more of an impact on whatever outfits you're able to make, because you don't want to be out sweating like crazy. So since I don't want to go outside anyways, that's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna do it actually starting with the outfit I have on right now, because I just tried this on. Let me show you guys real quick. All right, so for this first outfit, honestly, this is a bunch of stuff that I would actually already wear. I got these New Balances on, 988, I believe is what they are. I might be wrong. Richie Lee shorts, Richie Lee hat, and then the only thing that was really different for me is this shirt right here, which you can probably tell is crazy huge on me. Let me just extend it real quick to show you if it's not already as noticeable as I think it is. Crazy huge shirt. I did not expect it to be this oversized when I bought it, but it is what it is. I wanted to still try to wear it, and so I think if I bunch it up a little bit with an outfit like this, it honestly doesn't look too bad, and I can see myself pulling it off. All right, outfit number 2 is where I think we get real summery, because you don't want to always just wear a black, especially a black t-shirt. Wait, am I holding this the right way? Okay, I'm pretty sure I am. You don't want to always be wearing just a black t-shirt with shorts, so this is where I get a little bit more creative, I think. I could even throw a hat on. I got this Uniqlo button-up yellow Airism tee. Uniqlo has great, the Airism technology they use for their shirts is amazing during summertime. White tank top under, green, I think these might even be Uniqlo shorts, honestly, like chino shorts. And then I got the loafers on, GH Bass loafers that I just made a video on. And now I do have just normal socks on with these, which I honestly don't think look that bad, but I know you're supposed to have dress socks with them. I'm still slacking on buying the dress socks. But overall, I feel like this is, again, like a little bit more creative. Something I would definitely step out with. I don't know exactly what setting I would be wearing this to, besides maybe just, you know, to go get lunch somewhere. I like it though. Really nice. I actually kind of impressed myself. And then I got a little bit of accessories on. I think even if I had a bag, this would be great. I don't have too many bags that I think would go with a look like this, but overall, I am pretty proud of myself for this one. Okay, hear me out, because I know I said you can't really layer much during summer, but with something like this, on a nice windy day, a little flannel ain't gonna hurt nobody, you know what I mean? And I honestly really enjoy this outfit. I really enjoy this color scheme with the orange and blues, the gray, whites, all of that. And then, if you watched my last video, you already know about these. The Richie Lee, I already forgot the full name of them sunglasses, which I completely hated on me. I'm still trying to force myself to wear them. I feel like this is the exact fit that I would wear them with. To me, this is perfectly how I would rock them. And yes, I do still feel like they look kind of weird on me, but honestly, like, I also feel like I look cool as fuck. I'm somewhere in the middle. I really like this outfit though. This is probably my favorite. And like I said, this could be hot, but even if it is, like, okay, let's say it is. Let's say it's too hot for that. If I walk around like this, you know, I'm a little confident with my arms. Like, I got my tattoos, so let me just throw that to the side real quick. Like this, I still look okay. You know what I mean? I'll still survive. This ain't a bad fit. And like I said again, I want to be a bag person, but I don't have a lot of bags, and I'm very skeptical on spending money on a lot of bags because I also don't ever carry much with me. I feel like if you're a student or if you're a YouTuber that goes out all the time and you have a lot of camera gear, it makes sense. Most of the time, my camera is very small. I have my keys, my wallet, my phone. Everything that could fit in my pockets, you know what I mean? So it feels very tough because I feel like even if I were to be like this, I still would secretly wish I had a bag with me, even though I would have nothing to put in it. still, all of that to say, I feel like it'll be fine like this. I do definitely think I'm gonna come back and grab it. That with it, like I said, not every day for summer, and depending where you're at, not every day is crazy hot. You know, there's those windy summer days, and that is when this look can be pulled off. And I didn't even notice this flannel here has like a huge thrash on the elbow, but low-key, I think it adds to it. All right, here we go, guys. I think this is the last one. Very similar to the last one I just did. Got this white muscle Uniqlo shirt under, then another flannel over. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren one. Some Guess denim jorts, and same New Balances. I think I rocked the New Balances in almost every... I feel like the 3 outfits I had just neutral New Balances on, and then I threw this Sooners hat on just to kind of add a different flair of color, but you could also probably replace it, like I think if I wanted to throw on even this green one right here, just to add some different type of color so it's not too matchy with the blue and cream. And again, I'm just finding ways to layer when, like in ways where it's still not gonna be too hot. This is another one that is gonna be more for like a windier type of day, but can easily be taken off and rocked like this. It's all good. And then I was even thinking you could, if you are one of those people that are comfortable doing this, I know some people aren't comfortable because I'm not even really comfortable with it. You could be one of those people that ties it around your waist type of thing, kind of like a, you know, and it's still kind of there for the outfit, you know what I mean? I probably didn't even do this right. I never do this, but you could do that if you really wanted to, and it would still kind of add a layer to the outfit. I think the one I've seen that I'm also a little bit more of a big fan of is doing it kind of like this, where you kind of have like a little crossbody bag type of thing. You know what I mean? Kind of like that. I think that one looks a lot more cool in my opinion. A little bit more of, I think it's a little bit more masculine this way, which is maybe why I feel more comfortable with it. But yeah, I think overall, if you wanted to rock it like this, it's another way to kind of layer without making yourself sweat like crazy on a really hot day if you still wanted to do it. Plus, I'm sure there's some actual other ways that you can really do this. I'm sure I'm not even making it look the best because like I said, I don't really ever do that at all, but I know it's an option. All right, and just like that, we are finished. I feel like that was really quick. I was able to put those outfits together pretty fast. I think I'm getting a little bit more creative, so I'm getting pretty proud of myself. I like doing these type of videos because it really lets me practice and kind of hone in on my own style and seeing how my style is, about to say the complete wrong word, but how my style is evolving, and just kind of getting to see what pieces I'm not using anymore too and what pieces I still need to use. Like this shirt, I've had it for a good 4 or 5 months and have not worn it. So finally getting it to put it to use was nice, and knowing now what I can wear it with, so when I go out, I am prepared. Every year, whenever summer hits, ever since I've been into fashion, every year when summer hits, I am always wanting to make this summer the best dressed summer that I've done so far. Definitely confident that this one's gonna be a good one. Let me know what outfit was your favorite. Let me know if you have any other tips. I might do a video soon about other things I'm trying to pick up before summer is summer is almost pretty much it's in full effect. But before it's over, there's a couple other things I want to pick up and other outfits I want to try to put together. So yeah, let me know if you have any recommendations, anywhere that I should look for some summer pickups. Oh my God, I'm stumbling. I think that's all I have to say before I start stumbling over any more words. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I will see you next time. Peace.
New beginnings on the cusp. Not too old to adjust. Old dog, new tricks. Remember I was just a pup. Something dirty in my cup. Clean soul, good karma is a must. Still my shooter in the cut. I was stuck inside a rut. Played the game, made bank, moved.